Welcome back to the channel. We're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty greats, overachieving, never slacking. This video is titled, What Do Americans Know About France? To be honest, before I started reacting to some French videos, I really didn't know anything about France other than the Eiffel Tower, Paris. Literally that's it. And like if you would have asked me prior, like, what do you know about France or what do you think about France? I would just think they were. I always thought French people were like super polite. That's why when I learned that they had this whole, I guess, this just stereotype of being rude, I was kind of surprised because I always thought they were like fancy, polite, just expensive taste type of people who do things very classy. That's just, but as far as like actually knowing any actual factual knowledge about them, nah, I didn't know much. So with that being said, I'm excited to see this video and see what do Americans know about France. With that being said, let's hop in, let's find out. And this is part one. Cambridge, Massachusetts. And it says arguably the smartest city in America. Now I've been to Massachusetts, definitely. Been to Massachusetts before, but never been to Cambridge. So yeah, I don't know too much about the culture there.
Oh crap, I can't think of his name.
That I don't know.
That's all right.
Immediately, I'm not gonna lie, you would have had me there. I have no idea who the president of France is. No idea.
I don't know his name. I just know he's good looking and has an older wife.
There you go.
Oh man.
I feel like I should know.
You don't know?
Why does everybody seem to have red and green in it, but
Blue,
Red,
white,
blue, white.
Right. Yes.
no, white? I'm not sure.
Red, white, and blue.
Oh, so many things.
Eiffel Tower.
Food.
Art, design, love, film.
French pastries?
See how she said like love? I guess that's why I always tied polite with French people, because you always think of like love, you know, of just a place of love. Like that's how I always pictured the people of France and just French culture in general. So I'm glad she said that.
Wine, cheese.
Paris is perhaps the most beautiful city in the world.
Grenoble.
Lyon. Okay.
Nice.
Nice?
Nice.
I'm gonna remember that in case somebody asks. I'm gonna just remember Nice. They're actually doing really good, because that was another one which I should know. My brain's not really like activated for some reason that much right now. But I definitely should know the answer to that. I've watched enough French videos, especially travel videos, going into the different towns to be able to answer that question. So I'm going to remember that though. Nice, if somebody ever asks me that.
The Louvre.
I don't know what's it in English, but big gate.
The big what?
The gate.
Gate.
Riemukaari.
Oh. It's the Arc de Triomphe.
Yeah, that
Yes. Yes.
The Arc de Triomphe.
Notre Dame?
Yeah, I think that's all I know right now.
Pinot?
Yeah, pass on that one.
Raison d'etre, right?
A reason for being.
So hard.
Le Curé.
Leia Curale?
Amazing. I mean, squirrel.
Oh, they're doing good though. Like we gotta give a quick round of applause. They're doing better than expected. I don't hear about France too much as far as just like day-to-day life. So they're like, wow. Especially the fact that they're actually like using some French vocabulary just off of impulse like that. That's pretty impressive.
Leia. Leia Curale?
Amazing. I mean, squirrel.
Cereal. Ah.
Sorry.
Le yaur.
All right. Awesome. Thank you.
So shout out to Frenchly. What do Americans know about? Let me see if they ever uploaded a part 2. So let's see. What do Americans know about France? Part 2. Let's see if they ever uploaded part 2. They did really good. They did better than expected. And honestly, I don't even see a part 2. I do not see a part 2. I only see part 1. Let me click on their channel and see if maybe they have some good content though. Definitely have some good content that I would.
You truly have another language with your hands.
French hand gestures. Americans try to guess French hand gestures. That'll be a cool one. So yeah, they got some great content. Once again, shout out to Frenchly. I definitely like that. I like to see what Americans know. I think the person who made this video, they strategically picked a good place. Just Massachusetts in general, especially a lot of those like smaller towns or mid-sized cities have a lot of very intelligent people there. A lot of very intelligent people. So it definitely would have been, I think, a different outcome if it would have been like, say, Miami or like Times Square or downtown LA. I feel like it might have been, they picked going to was it Cambridge, was it? Smart decision, because you're going to run into a lot of very a lot of very intellectual people, as we seen in the video, because I was even surprised. I wasn't really expecting anyone to just pull out French words like that, but I also got to remember that is one of the top things in classes you could take in school. What was it, like Spanish, French, and I want to say Italian. Let me actually search that very quickly. I'm curious about that. What languages, can you learn in U.S. and American high schools? All right. So in American schools, the top languages it's Spanish, French, and German. It says wow, that's a surprise. While some schools may also offer languages like Mandarin, which is Chinese, Arabic, Italian, and Japanese, depending on their location and resources. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not too surprised. Not too surprised. We got a lot of private schools and other things, but generally in public schools, you can pick Spanish, French, and German. I took Spanish, so yeah, I guess I'm not too surprised, but I'm still impressed, right? They're very smart people. It was a great video. Original link in the description, and I will be back with more soon. Much love to you all.